Hello everyone and welcome to episode 18 of SKEncore. We are back to a weekly episode and we will use this episode to talk about this year's request hour. I'm Chris and I'm still far too sleepy, and joining me as always today are Nick.
What's up?
Jeff.
Yep.
And Will.
Yes.
Starting off with the news, on the 8th, it was announced that Ami-chan will get a Twitter account back, or whether got a new one. The old one was for some reason blocked, I think. So she's back on Twitter and active as always.
Does anyone know why she got banned or blocked or whatever?
I've actually no idea. Maybe it was because she's too young. I think Twitter officially says 13 years as minimum age, so maybe it was spent because of that.
Is she 13 now?
No, she's 13, yeah.
Okay. All right.
She has to be or not? Wait, she's born before AKB started, but AKB is not 13 yet. Yeah, she's a bit older.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she just got 13.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think on the same day it was announced that so like every year there's going to be a unit Janken Taikai, so rock paper scissors tournament, and this year it's going to be again in September 23rd. So last year was the 24th. This year it's the 23rd, and they said that the format will be the same as last year, so the members can pick little units with their friends.
Yep.
And so it's going to be different. There's going to be like you're going to get a better chance to get in if it's like, for example, the whole group is one, or like the bigger the bigger your team, the better chance you'll have of getting in for the tournament. And then the venue is not decided yet, but they said it's going to be in the metropolitan area of Tokyo. So, yeah.
Yep. I guess.
Will you and Anna betray us again this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but betray us and betray Maya and Lala, yeah, especially.
Yeah.
Well, there's no Lala this year, so you're not sure what Maya's gonna do. But but it's nice that they do it again. It was getting a bit boring. Like it's like you are just waiting to see the costumes and didn't care about the song because
I always watched only because of the costumes.
Yeah.
Just because
it's kind of fun to see. Yeah. Bikini sometimes.
Yeah. And I also think it's just nice that we get to see them in little teams. Because it also lets a lot of members get in. I remember Churi never got in. She always lost right away.
I too.
And so she never got in the Janken tournament, but when they did the rules, she got in because of Obamino.
Yeah. I hope we get another 6th gen team this year. They were funny.
Yeah, that was really cool. And
actually, the way it worked in the very beginning when it was a real single was kind of nice, because then you had many members from all different groups who are usually not in Senbatsu together, who were together for all the promotions on TV and all. Yeah. And I know that Sonao was there on the one that Julina centered, and she's still friends with like some enemy members who were there as well. Never been in Senbatsu or what. But then when it became just like a solo, like with plus a B-side, like for Miyuki or Fujitanana, there was no point anymore.
Yeah.
So units are fun.
Yep. Next. It's Nick again.
I thought it was you.
No.
So 100% SK48 Volume 5 has been released, and there were 2 covers that were previously announced. So one with all the members on it that we talked about, and then there was another cover with Jurina on it, and the third cover is pretty much, I think, the best cover they've ever made.
The most SK
with Yunana.
Zoppo!
And it's I don't know, I really like it. I guess you guys like it too. Yeah.
Zoppo!
It looks the most like an 100% SKE cover. Like we mentioned last time, the other ones look weird.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah,
anyone has any idea what is written above, just above Obatayuna?
I would
I think
assume
it-
Harasho,
Yeah,
just because it's
Oh, putain, it's Harasho in
yeah, in
Russian.
Russian. Yeah. You didn't know?
Putain,
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
the P
know exactly.
It
But
is.
is a
It
R
is. Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. The P's and R,
But
and
yeah, the other letters, I have no idea.
yeah, the X is. I thought the X was like a sh, but I think it's a. Anyway, yeah. I don't
makes
know.
sense for you.
Russian. Yeah, I took Russian. I took Greek, and some of the letters look the same, so it's the only reason. Anyway,
Actually, I learned to read the letters a few years back when there was this kind of Russian Facebook called VK, and there was a group posting tons of 48 or 46 groups videos. And so, for example, when there were like bonuses on singles on the DVDs, where each girl from Nogizaka, for example, I remember, had a solo song, then all the names would be written in Russian alphabet. So at the time I could learn it fluently, but the member's name now I have no idea.
Yeah, I learned it from Daisy. Just to read all these city names, but yeah. As on the same day, Yokonyan is playing in a musical at the moment where some other members from 48 group are also in, but also some non-idols. And she's playing a character called Evangeline, aka McDowell, from the manga Negima Magister Negimagi in English, and the Japanese title is Maho Sensei Negima. And yeah, her visuals are released, and she's like playing a vampire or so.
Yeah, that's the same author from Love Hina.
Yeah.
She's pretty famous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
same mangaka.
it looks
Yeah,
really good on her. I don't know why exactly, but
does anyone know anything about Negima? I don't know.
no.
Negima, it's like clearly a harem manga.
Okay.
It's pretty
Not
much
interested.
one guy, a little boy who's a sorcerer, and he's pretty much their sensei. And there's like 50 girls in this manga. It's ridiculous.
Shit, is this book about me?
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
DP.
sure.
If
Yeah, but
you
in
would be
the
a
past
little
few
boy.
okay. These past few days, we've seen Yukonian doing showrooms, so either on her showroom or on some other member's showroom, with like Utada Hatsuka from Team 8, who is also in the play, and another girl that I don't even know who she is. Hatsuka, she's the Team 8 from Aichiken, by the way. And so yeah, at first I saw her with this girl, and I was like, how do they know each other? Like, I don't know, maybe they were in in elementary school together, since she's from Aichi, but Yukonian is not from Aichi, I think.
Yeah, she's
I don't know. Maybe she is.
No, Osaka.
So, but yeah, so it was because of the play. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
and
she's
they have a couple of plays already, or like a couple of performances, and looks fun so far, and the visuals look nice. Yeah. And in the next news, SK Mobile announced 2 new corners for their mobile website. The first one is a silhouette game where they post a silhouette of a member each day, and you have to guess who it is, which is pretty difficult, I think.
Not always. Today it was a silhouette in a Nana-chan Ningyo pose, or yesterday.
Yeah.
So this one was pretty easy.
Yeah, but like for example, the last one was Juna, and I had no idea.
Yeah.
It's like totally random. And the other corner is that every time one member gets to like handwrite all the menu points on the website. So yeah, I think the first one was Kuma, and for news, she just wrote news in katakana, which Kaho pointed out on Twitter too, which was a really funny point. It's yeah, nothing too special, but a funny gimmick, I guess.
I think that the news thing was a joke from when she was like doing the news reading for the members in the theater, and they were all laughing. You know, it's to make them laugh about it. It's to make other members laugh, and she pronounced news. Yeah.
Ah, okay, that might be Yeah. Next, Nick went to an event.
Yeah, I did. I went to this, and it was with Ashkai, so a handout event, I guess.
Yeah.
For 100% SKE. So I never went to it with Ashkai before, and I probably will never go again. But I went because Maya was there, and so it was Maya, Hatagon, and Irie. But it's so short, you don't get much time at all. You get 3 seconds. And it's just they just give you the thing. They don't, obviously they don't sign it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do anything. You don't even, you can talk to them. The nice thing was you could talk to everyone this time, so that was really nice. So I guess I think more in the past you had these Wateshka events or all these kinds of events where you only got one member.
Mm.
But here you got to talk to everyone. Well, I mean, I didn't get to talk to Hatagon because I get 3 seconds, and I talked to Maya, and then anyway.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of similar than the like the lottery event from SK, where you also could just talk to all 3 members.
Yeah.
Even though I had much more time than 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's not worth buying more than 1 copy, basically, because people did that. People bought like 5 copies just to loop around and try and talk to them, but yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah, just get handshake tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, on the same day, there was the maybe best event SKE ever did.
Well, at least it was the event at the SKE Cafe with the most applications ever.
Yeah.
So for now's drinking event, we don't really know what exactly was going on during the event, but from the pictures and from what we can expect, she probably had 2 highballs with half a dose of alcohol, maybe a small glass of sake, and then I was like, oh, I feel so drunk. And yeah.
Well, she's Japanese. That might be true, actually. But yeah, still sounds fun. And I haven't seen anyone write about it, actually, but I don't follow many now, or that's why, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't know any who's been attending, who managed to get in. But I'm sure most of, or at least a large part of the people inside were our fans, even if it was there was no restriction, right? Same as for a Satan Sai. That like some people will just be there randomly, but
yeah, I guess most are fans.
I mean, you wouldn't go to a barbecue drinking event if you're not a fan, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully, guys who don't want to see now don't go.
Well, I wouldn't compare now to a barbecue. Yeah. It's a bit mean to your Oshi there.
Yes.
Yeah. After yesterday's stage, it's not used, but apparently on the way back, Pearson met a fan on the train, and he or she then tweeted that he just met her, and she got kind of mad about it and just said, yeah, usually when you meet me in the city, okay, maybe you can talk to me, but when I'm in the train, please don't, and so on. I'm on private there, and if you tweet it, maybe people find out from where you tweeted, and so they know where I am or in which area I live. And that she deleted all the tweets after that, but she went on like, please consider time, location, and situation before talking to someone or some of the members. And it's interesting.
Yeah, there's some mixed signals with that, because like I can remember like a lot of MCs of the girls talking about, oh, I saw a fan and he didn't recognize me, or he didn't went to talk to me. So there's a lot of members who actually like said that they would like.
Yeah, it's really different from member to member.
Yeah, because it's a bit basically don't tweet about it or things like that. But yeah, some girls have said that you could go to them. So it's pretty
Yeah. And what Pierce said basically was also like, when you're happy about it and so proud about it, then just write it to your friends online or whatever, but don't post it publicly. And she also like, she's fine when you talk to her in the city, maybe not when she's with friends, but like when you see her whatever shopping or so. But maybe when you see in a train, just maybe not her or whatever, but just don't call her Pierce hi or whatever. Yeah, it's like I was always wondering what I would do if I meet a member.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really depends.
I would talk to them.
Yeah, like for example, I know One-chan just would probably talk to you, and I, for example, also doesn't want to talk so much. Yeah. Next, some news from Korea.
Yeah, so this year, yesterday actually, we've got the first cut from Produce 48. So it's basically like a third of the members been eliminated. So as we all expected, Yucatan got cut. So that's no surprise. And so we've got the rankings. So Julina was, I think, 13th. I think
13, yeah, just outside of Senbatsu.
Yes,
or whatever you call it. But,
yeah. So of course she wasn't there. It's weird because
she was sort of. They brought the microphone, right?
No,
the trophy.
They had an empty seat with her name and left her seat empty. It was a bit weird.
Oh, I thought I saw a picture of the trophy.
They just like photoshopped it together.
Okay, that's a shot. Okay. All right.
So it's a bit weird because like last week I think they said she was out, and then in this episode they kind of like didn't talk about it before it.
But the voting was until last Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
And the announcement that Julina was out of was on a hiatus was on Sunday. So unless they recorded on Saturday night after the votes are on Sunday, but which is not very likely, they probably recorded on Monday, so they already knew that Julina was out and was not coming back. So I'm not sure why they kept her position empty like that. And
yeah. And they didn't. I'd have to watch with the English subtitles, but I don't even know what they actually said, or if they really like said she was out. Definitely.
They
didn't.
I don't think they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they are still trying to negotiate with the management, like, because I think in the beginning they didn't say right away she was out of Produce 48.
Yeah, she said like something like
announcement, right?
Yeah, they said something like in Japan she's in hiatus or something like that, but yeah. It's a bit weird. We'll have to, but I don't see how she could like do Produce 48 and not be still be in hiatus in Japan. It will be pretty weird.
That would be a bit controversial to say the least, when you have to center two singles and you can't, but you're doing Produce 48.
Yeah, because in normal times I wouldn't mind, but yeah, she's supposed to be like doing promotion for AKB and SK single, so yeah, as center. So it will be
a bit.
A bit.
Also, the fact that they kept her position empty sucks for the girl number 59.
Yeah,
so the first eliminated with Ikumin, so it really sucks for her.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Because if she's out, they should like get the last one. But yeah.
Yucatan ranked pretty bad, no? I don't remember what was her. She was not anywhere close to.
No.
Getting in. Yeah.
I mean, it's like if you watch the episodes, like in 4 or 5 episodes, you maybe see her for like 30 seconds, like maybe in episode 1 with Julina, and it's because they just had a team battle, and like our team got a lot of screen time, but pretty much everyone got screen time but her. So yeah.
Well, Namin didn't get
Yeah, but she had
either, yeah.
she had a good rank before that. So yeah, pretty much everyone got a good rank.
She's prettier. Because
Well.
it's Korea, and if you're pretty, you get good ranks.
Yeah.
So yeah, no more SKE in Produce 48.
Yay! Finally, hopefully these screen caps on Twitter go back or get reduced.
Well, I'll still keep in tweeting about it, but
Yeah. Yeah, we have more Korean news from Julina.
Yeah. So she did. Was it a couple weeks ago or a few weeks ago? She did an Instagram challenge where she had to do 100 pictures. So the first time in Taipei, and now she did it again in Korea, but this time, so she was filmed while doing it. So they just released like 8 videos today on the SKE channel on YouTube. So basically like 4 minutes videos where you see it's like a low-key TV show with only Julina. And yeah, sometimes you see her take a picture of something and upload it on Instagram. So well, it's not super interesting, but it's funny to see that she's trying to talk Korean a lot. Actually, she does that also on Produce 48. Like she learned a few words and is really trying to use them.
Yeah, it's funny because like my favorite Julina like ever was on Produce 48, so it sucks.
Next, we have graduated members news, and for the first time, I have to put Wanchan in there, which is pretty annoying. But it's great news. She became the PR model for the Osaka Police Department. So the agency where she is in at the moment is set in Osaka, Nagoya, and Tokyo. So that's why she can work in Osaka.
Yeah, because she's not from Osaka, right?
Yeah, she's totally from Nagoya, and there were some questions like why don't take an ex-enemy member. So, but I think it's a good idea to go to this agency because like Nagoya and Tokyo-based agency are like full of former SKE and AKB members. So Osaka apparently has not so many, and yeah, PR model for Osaka Police is a pretty good job for the first job right after your graduation. Just 2 weeks have passed. And so yeah, very nice pictures. I like the look of the uniform, and very nice. With that, we are finished with the news, and we are going to the theater roundup. As always, it's a bit hard for us to watch the DMM at the moment because there are no streams. And yeah, first on the 9th, we had Ami-chan Seitansai. I didn't watch it, but from what I got from Twitter, the letter was by Honono, and it was actually really, really cute and very funny, and shows that Honono is actually a good senpai. And yeah, in a speech, Ami said that she wants to increase her handshake sales, like the normal, typical stuff, and she wants to work at her hometown, finally get all proper teeth, like she still has the milk teeth. Like half of her teeth are still not fallen out, so she really finally wants to get all of them. And yeah, get a better position in E, which is of course currently pretty far to the back. And she wants to rank in SKEncore. So, except for the teeth, the rest is like the normal Seitansai wishes every member does. Yeah. Actually, it was also Don-chan's 300th theater performance, which yeah, it's funny. Actually, I had hers 2 weeks ago or so, and she's by far not that long in it.
Yeah, because the D1 didn't enter in any teams, so pretty much she just has Team E performance.
Okay, I see.
For a second, right, just now I was like, what was Don-chan doing on the S performance? But yeah, I'm still not used to that Chan is now in Team E. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Share with you talking about it.
she did a couple of perfs a long time ago when we did shuffle.
Yeah.
Like shuffle coin. And when she cried like for the three first performance. It was awesome.
Yeah. On the 10th, we had K2 stage. I don't know. I think nobody watched it.
No.
Okay. Then, yeah, on the 11th was...
the only thing is it was the second performance of Seishun Bell. Chan.
yeah.
And yeah, this time, like the first time, now really tried to kiss Ego-chan, who kind of escaped. But this time, she didn't try it. It was just for the Shunichi, sadly.
And it was Ko-chan's first performance, actually.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Yeah, on the 11th we had a Team S stage, which I couldn't watch because I was sitting on the train, but it was the first underperformance for Yu. And yeah, Ryoha centered punchline. And it's other than that, pretty normal stage. We have a couple of unders actually. Renashu is 6, so Yuzupo scrambled to get into that position. And I think Negai was also there.
Yeah.
Oh no. I think it being Yu's first under makes a lot of sense. I was wondering why we had so many screen caps of her on Twitter and so on.
Yeah, it's.
I only saw her for.
It was probably Arifer.
Yeah, I don't want to say that, but yeah.
About girls doing their first under, or like Ko-chan, for example, who had her Shunichi later than the other members. Do they usually like give like a third of the screen time to that member on the?
I've seen that
on DMM, or not really. Like I know they do it for AKB stages, but
I don't think Yu was present so much. But I didn't watch that stage.
They do it when it's your first. I remember when it was the first performances of like when it was the first unders for TV draftees. Nishi-chan and Shina. Yeah. They had most of the screen time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Next day was Seishun Girl stage. Nothing too special as far as I know. And on 13th we had Team S stage. Again, Renashu got sick and Yuzupo had to scramble. Ryoha wasn't there for some talk show event stuff. So the punchline center was Kano-chan. And but luckily for me, I was also like on the 4th position, so pretty far to the front, and a nice performance. I could actually watch that one, and yeah, Machi also again undered in Ainu Rule, which was really nice, and overall very funny stage. Lanlan was like, even though they have no vice lead at the moment, but Lanlan just acted as it and did the speech at the end. And she was like, yeah, very nice stage, and thank you all for coming. And at a more personal matter, and then, of course, all the fans were like, oh. And she's, no, I'm not quitting. But she was just saying that, yeah, she came to SKE now 4 years ago, and she's really happy that she came, and she wants to make S even better and better. That's really nice. She writes some really good blogs recently about Team S, and you can really see that she cares really, really a lot. Especially now that all these senpais are gone.
Yeah, and she's been doing that for a while now with like rhythm training and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like on stage, she's usually acting weird and so on, but she's really working hard for us. Oh, and also for the 11th, because the runner wasn't there for the first time, I think Ryoha and Pierce centered Boku wa Shiteru. But yeah, that's all for theaters this week, and we go to TV and media, first with Musubi.
So we are keeping a bad series of Musubi episodes. Yeah, we've got we had a series of good episodes, but yeah, we are back to the usual not that good episode.
Numbers, we don't need to care anymore.
Yeah. Members was Oshilin, Yuki-chan, Ochan, and Yumana. And pretty much they were just like presenting like stuff to do, like some kind of challenges.
Okay.
Don't even know like what was actually the point of that. But yeah, like I have no idea. So yeah, multiple challenges. So they had like to make a NATO musubi, but like with two persons, one on the back, one in the front. With the one on the back not seeing much. So of course you've got NATO everywhere. And like the usual acting challenge. So one of them was eating a bad musubi. I don't remember what was in it. Wasabi, I guess. And they had to, the MC had to guess who ate it. And like it was pretty funny because like Yuki-chan, you could tell like right away it was her. Like she tried to like keep a poker face, but yeah. And at the end we've got so again the Loke corner with Nodo-chan and Malin. And yeah, I mean it was pretty much the same as last week. So yeah, not my thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. For the Ninja Night videos, we had from the 2nd to the 6th, with the 4th being a special punchline release event or show. I didn't watch any of the shows, so I think Jeff, you watched at least one or so.
Yeah, I was like when I saw Tani and Heidi, I said, okay, it could be very good. And like it's the I think the first time, not the first time, because the first time was with Nao-chan. So it's like she was too shy to try to do our usual stick with Nao. And with Hailey, like he didn't attack her at all. It was pretty much like the whole video is Hailey eating cake. And yeah, it was pretty good, but like not what I was expecting, like from a tiny video in Ninja.
Yeah, I think actually most of the members got cake this time for ranking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sanjanayo didn't happen yet, so we had not that, but we had SKEncore, which was a really nice episode, I think, even though it was really cheap.
Oh no!
Yeah, like it's pretty much like only members that I like. So it was a great episode for me.
Exactly. Same for
me.
me.
I mean, if you're not fan of any of those girls,
if you're Will, basically, you're gonna hate this episode.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have. I'm fine with 3 of them out of 4, but I think that even with members. Even with members I like, it's just I don't know. I tried now. I tried to watch a couple of games, but
yeah, like pretty much. I think like we had like some theater MCs who were better than that.
Yeah.
So the members, so Kohaku, Leona, Don-chan, and Honono. So all Team E, all members that I like. And pretty much so Don-chan was MC, and pretty much they like tested they did a lot of challenges when they all had to do to answer the same thing, so quizzes, games. Yeah, I mean like there are some funny moments, and like I really like the girl, so it's pretty much me being very much biased, but
yeah, same for me. I like the flashback moment to Honono's SKU, for example.
Yeah,
just like, and the other, of course.
For example, they all had to do the same gesture. So they had the gesture for E, and yeah, because it was calling back to an old SKEncore when she wrote E, like the opposite direction. So like the staff were checking if she learned anything, but yeah, like pretty much it was like Honono like doing, like I think like she was messing up on purpose. So pretty much like everyone did the E like from the end gesture from Team He, aside from Honono and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it was very good. And
For me too.
if you watch if you like the girls, but yeah, pretty much like they've put no money in these episodes. Like it's pretty much okay. You've got the girls, and like they just had virtual.
Maybe
And
they are saving for
it's
another bigger episode.
I've seen showrooms with more budget than that. Where they have enough budget to buy a Twister or a Jenga, you know.
Yeah, but like for Gakuen, they sometimes have these episodes. Like we had a couple of those before.
Yeah.
And then they have some where they go outside and do games like the one last time with II and so on.
With Team S, yeah.
Yeah. So it's
that
like,
sounds so funny. They go outside. It's like, like the rest of the episodes are just trapped in a basement, with like zero budget and a camera.
Because
saving money for
just-
one big blow.
it's always the same studio. Like you can tell it's the same studio. Like
Yeah,
every
you
time.
can tell. Oof.
But still, I like these episodes too. They're like you can watch them while doing something else and just
Well,
Yeah,
it's not that you can; it's that you have to.
Oh.
You have to watch them while doing something else because
oh no,
you can't just
Like-
just watch the episode.
there's Honono there, so I'm happy. I can just watch 2 hours and just say how cute she is. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
It's a good man right there.
Years ago.
The Koaku's milk was also really funny. Like Koaku did or created some milk with some other stuff inside, and you could tell that it won't taste good, but apparently she was surprised.
When you put like natto in milk, like pretty much, I'm not expecting like a good thing.
Just put strawberry and the stuff in it. It would taste good, I guess. But yeah, corn and natto
and, like,
and beans.
So they didn't put money, and like the staff were not paying attention either because like Honono was she had to draw a member, and they had to guess who it was, and it was Naki, and like the staff put I think it was Dasu's photo, and I mean, okay, come on guys, like put like a little bit of effort in it, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially since they used the same picture for Dasu before, so like someone, it's not like they even got the wrong picture, but they just
Copy paste.
choose the one. Yeah.
Just they know the show is bad. They don't care anymore.
Yeah.
They
it
have
was
some really
pretty
funny
much like-
episodes. Really depends. Like the one in the amusement park was funny.
The one with
Yeah,
the
that was
sushi was sushi quiz was funny.
Yeah, for example. That was also like a super cheap episode though.
Yeah.
There was one where they just went to someone's garage and they painted.
Okay, yeah. Good.
I remember. I literally remember there was an episode where they just went to the staff for someone's garage, and they just started painting on the floor. They just gave them paper and they just started painting.
I think they showed one flashback to an episode where Don-chan was in, where they were going with a
it
car
was
off road.
so
Like,
good.
this looks,
Oh,
I
that
watched
episode was good.
It was
Any
amazing.
episode with the car, and I think Tiny was there too in that episode.
Yeah.
It was an
That was like one of the best episodes. It was really good.
So this show can also do both, horrible and very funny.
Yeah, I like Musubi.
But yeah, with that we are finished with the media roundup, and we move to our discussion where we talk about the request hour, since it's been released a few days back, I think, and online it was like yesterday. So we could finally watch it. Well, I have only watched the SKE songs so far because I didn't have much time. I don't know about all of you, but yeah, it was the
I tried
Nugget
to watch
Festival.
everything, but it's impossible.
Yeah.
I seriously didn't remember that request hours were that bad.
Yeah, actually, I did remember that the request hour happened. I was like, did we have a request hour this year? And then I saw the set list and I was, oh, yeah, it was a Nugget Festival. That's why I don't remember the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like some years ago it was well, maybe less songs ranking, or has it been 100 from the start? I don't remember, but
It's
like,
been
really long
100
time
from the
ago,
start,
maybe
I
5, 6, 7 years ago, like they voting for their favorite song a bit more than now. Like now there are so many members and everybody wants to vote for their Oshi.
Yeah.
Like before when you had some members at some units associated, but then they would also vote for just for good singles or good
Yeah, you had so many
stage
singles.
songs.
Yeah.
And now it's like you can tell, okay, this is the song for this member, this is the song for this member, this is the song
Yeah.
for this member. It doesn't matter if the song is good or not. Everybody's gonna vote for the same.
I remember
And,
the first concert I actually ever watched after becoming a fan was the Quest Hour 2012, and there were just so many singles and coupling or stage songs, and which don't include a member. So yeah, it has really changed. It's nice they went back to smaller
there's
venues.
there's still a lot of stage songs this year, but it's all from the NGT stage. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even the overture is in it, and that's just
Yeah.
ridiculous.
That was a joke. There's on the video, like on the tracking bar below, I was saying, well, it's weird. The next song seems super short compared to the others, and then the overture starts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Same for me. I was like, well, what's this?
I mean, voting for a certain member isn't entirely bad necessarily. Like I remember we did for Saichan, we voted for Kiseki all the time, of course. But yeah, I think you usually should keep that for SKEncore.
Yeah,
Wow.
the worst voting for one member ever was 2 years ago. They separated in Tandoku request hour and group request hour.
Yeah.
And because Juliana came in, she was allowed to be in the Tandoku. And Akapin Hill was first. That was
Yeah.
I remember
The
that.
AKB fans were fucking pissed. Like, I remember I was there for an event and they were still talking about that like months later. Like they were freaking pissed.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
But to come back to this year's request hour, we start with the first day, I guess. And
Yeah.
the first song already was Omoide Ijo.
the best song. You can just watch this and throw the rest.
And then just pretty much just watch this and then.
The song is great, and Yurara in it is also really great. And
yeah, it's a bit unexpected actually to have them behind. Like you would expect to have I don't know, like two Team S girls or
Ryoha, for example,
girls
was
who've done
performed this quite a lot.
Done it before, but no, that was a pretty nice idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's good they changed these units up, so this kind of makes it hard for the fans to vote for their favorite member. If they should do this more often, just mix the unit. After all, the fans voted for the song officially, so they should be carried out. Just put Dasu in Akapino so and see everyone go crazy.
No.
Oh my god.
But yeah, next we had Ichto Sagi, and it's double center II and ID, but it's
Great song too.
It's a really great song, but it's horrible to perform live because for the first half of the song, it's just ID's team, like the Angels, singing, and the rest is just dancing next to it. So yeah, all the members wearing black, including I, were more or less demoted to back dancers for the performance.
Aww.
It's really annoying. The lineup was decided by lottery, so it's still nice.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, really? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, they draw sticks to get center and so on, so that's why I are centers.
Okay, but like they chose the members and then they had the lottery to see the positions. Like the members were not random, right?
No, I think it's just for the position. And yeah, but still, it's really annoying to see only half of it performed when they actually are equally center. Still, I'm happy it ranked. It's already good.
Yeah, it was 96, by the way.
Yeah, and really nice. Next was A Legacy, so Masana's graduation song.
Yeah. But without Masana.
Yeah, it happened before, like Dena for Dena's song also.
What's funny?
I missed this one. I didn't. I was like, okay, it's a song I don't know. Whatever. It's not. It's not a very good song. I'm gonna skip it.
Okay. But you know what? This version was a lot better than the Masana version because you don't have to hear Masana's voice.
I like both
Exactly.
versions a lot.
You don't have to see her.
Look, I have nothing against Masan. I just didn't like her voice in that song. I find it annoying. Anyway, but with all the members, I thought it was okay.
Yeah, the same.
But yeah,
But yeah, it's pretty common to have great songs. Like find sometimes there's a lot of hate after that, depending on which member gets it instead. Or this time, like the worst song of all the whole request hour was I think it's Mayu's great song.
Okay.
And they had Mion and Oguri Yui do it, and it was
this one. Okay.
it's really awful. Like it's a ballad. Both girls cannot sing. It was.
I watched it because you said it was so bad, and yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one was. I like when they do it with all the members.
Okay.
Like 2 years ago for the Nascuration song. It's nice to have all the members in it. Next was.
Wait, I thought there's even on the picture. There's a VTR of Masana behind on the screen.
Yeah, they show the VTR.
Yeah,
Nice.
there's a video of Masan up here.
Next is Oteage Lullaby. Of course, it's usually Takamina, but since she's in there, it's more or less a Makiko song now. So she was performing it and it was awesome.
You think people voted for Takamina or for Makiko for that?
Probably Makiko.
Yeah,
Makiko.
I think.
Well, it's 90. It's only 91st. It's not like
That's the remaining Takamina.
I guess there would be other songs for Takamina Oshis. They would probably vote for Itoshi Sano Axel or something else, right?
Yeah.
So it's really Makiko fans.
Yeah, I would think.
She was really great in it. I liked her performance.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Like, well, I've seen the theater a bunch of times, and yeah, it was,
Yeah, that's actually when I was watching it. That's what I was thinking. Like, that's the one you see in the theater. There's not much different going on. So it's a good song. I like Makiko and all, but I don't really need to see that on DVD, right? I can just
exactly.
I can just watch downloads. I cannot do it anymore, but
Next is Cross on 89 with I think it's the normal lineup, like Luca, Yuzuki, and Chudi.
Yeah, it's the normal lineup.
This one, the difference with Makiko is that it's been a while since actually we saw the lineup.
Yeah. They don't perform at the theater usually.
Yeah,
I remember.
Concerts they mix it usually.
I remember on Twitter people went crazy when this happened. When she got 89th, because people because Shuri always does this before one of these things. I think a lot of idols do this, but they're like before Request Hour, like, oh, please vote for me,
Yeah.
And I want to be number one. It's because Shuri. I think Cross got number 3 at the last SK Request Hour.
Yeah,
the SK only.
Yeah.
He got 3, and then Omoide Ijo got 2, and then Anyway, so I remember she and the other two were like, oh, please, we want Cross to get high. It only got 89th, and I remember people were like, oh, it's over. Like it's like doomsday basically. And people, I don't know why they were so upset, but yeah. But nice to see that song again. Nice to see all the SK members dance in the background.
Yeah. Next we have Jibun Tachi no Koi ni Kagite, which is the Future Girl song from the last So Thank You Singer.
So Ryoha and Kuma in it.
And Sakipon. And Arayuki.
So full 6D1.
Yeah.
I don't have I don't have pictures. Okay. Yeah, I don't even remember that song. It's probably just a boring B-side, right?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Never heard it. Okay, the next song is Hotei Sokudo no to Yuetsukan, which is from 12 Gatsu Anklet. It's the under 17 Senbatsu apparently.
Yeah,
it's actually good. Not only because there's all the the cute and young members from each group. The song is not bad either. So there's Yunana, Lala, and Maya, right? Mayura.
Yep.
Yeah, on 82 we had Melon Juice, which is of course Tani is in it because that's from her time at HKT.
Yeah.
It's funny. I like it when I hear it on stage, but it's, I think, the only HKT song I ever listened entirely to.
Yeah, I actually listened to it during the request hour. I don't know why. It popped up and I kept listening.
Yeah, it's kind of catchy. Yeah, and for the second encore we had Mystery Line perform, which is includes Matsujina, and then there's also Shiromamido and Tanoyuka, which is from...
For me, it's probably from the album. Most of the encores were songs from the AKB album that had just been released. I think maybe all of them actually, and this one actually is probably my second favorite song after Omoide Ijo during this concert. During this first part. Like even Tanoyuka is a cunt, but she can perform. Julina and Miru can perform as well. The song was good. It was nice, really nice.
Okay. Then for the second part, the second day actually, first song for SKE that ranked was Seifuko Kitame Tante. And I love the song, so I'm really happy it ranked.
It's a great song.
It's really cute, adorable.
I
remember
the costumes, the glasses on Ryoha.
Yeah.
They look a bit weird on Lala for this performance, at least, I think.
Yeah, they do look a bit weird. I knew you would like that screen cap, Willie. I took it for you.
Yeah, Achan is very cute and Ryoha too. Yeah, and on on 66 we have Seifuku Nugitaku Natte Kita, which is from the album.
Yeah,
and it's a nice song. It's a calm song, and
this was the 72 song, right?
Yeah, I think.
What? Huh? The what?
The 72 song.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
7. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a nice song to listen to.
I didn't write it in my request hour guide, so I probably found it boring. But many of the
it's a quiet song and like a boy.
I thought you wrote all the 72 members who didn't get picked for this song should consider graduation.
Yeah, I did that right. I remember. Yeah, I didn't like the song, but then I realized, hey, wait, why is there only half of them? Okay, they picked like the 8 members who have potential, and
yeah, I would doubt that.
But no, that's pretty much what they did, yeah.
If you say it.
But I mean, if you look at the girls, they are the ones who get the most jobs and stuff.
Maybe
it's pretty clear that it's in the management's view, it's the 8 members that they want to push.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, let's not fight over this.
Let's move to something we all can agree on. Is nice.
Chris is gonna strangle Will now. He's like,
no.
But I'm sorry. Okay, I mean, Hiroshima is not in it, but it's clearly the girls the management pushes at the moment. Like
used to push. Like Kano-chan didn't do so well recently, so who knows? Even though she's a center for S now, but for the under. But then again, the other S7 members they go up too. So whatever. Let's go to Mango, which we all I guess like. And it was no.
I mean, yeah, of course, but just like having it like in the I don't know. That's my problem with the request hour. Like having Mango in a SKE concert. Like you have some SKE songs like at Gaishii Hall, so you have like some songs with some gens, and at the end, boom, everyone for Igani Mango. That's really nice. Here it's like you get two NGT songs, then out of nowhere Igani Mango, then 2 NGT songs again.
Yeah,
and
okay, that's.
I don't know. It doesn't really work with me. It's weird. It's like the audience is not There's not
Yeah.
really a bunch of
Yeah,
SKE fans as well, so it's kind of.
Yeah, I wish it was ranked higher though.
That's why, like, watching these singers that we see at every other concerts at Request Hour, it's not as good as usual. So I'd rather see some different songs, like the Conan one, from the Meitantei that we won't see usually, for example.
Yeah, that's why I used to love Request Hour, because you can see songs from other groups as well. You usually wouldn't see.
Yeah.
This year it's too much NGT though, but usually it's nice to see a good mix from all groups. But yeah, I wish it was ranked higher, but still nice we got it in there.
By the way, is Jeff still live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard your voice in what feels like a.
Well, I haven't watched anything from this, so you're on your own.
You missed a lot of nice NGT songs.
Yeah.
I think if you just watch the real, like, only SKE songs, you can do it in half an hour.
I couldn't even like download it because my download like fucked up during the night. So
it's really big.
Yeah. I timed it. It took me 2 hours to watch the whole 8 hours and a half of live.
Yeah, exactly. Next is Tengaku no Kakoreka, which is what song?
Same from the album, and with
Suda.
Suda on this one, but whatever. I just wrote it for the sake of completeness, but
yeah. And this where they go to the next day, which starts with an MC from some SK members. I didn't watch the MC because I didn't have time. But anything?
Yeah, I don't watch MCs.
But just about the MCs in general. So usually, like, the concerts were starting with the MC with a random group of girls.
Yeah.
So this time actually it was all SKE, so it was different from the others. So I'm not sure why they did that. There was not really any reason. They didn't do anything special. I guess the next song, the next song after the MC was a SKE song, but not even with this member. So I'm not sure why they did that. The other MCs generally was like some Sodan Shitsu. Like you have one girl interviewing another, and it's super boring for 8 minutes.
That sucks.
You had since it was just after the Manzai contest where Okaberin did her thing. They had it do it alone for 6 minutes on stage. It was a pain.
The worst was 2 years ago when they had Meow all the time in all the MCs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Was awful.
This was horrible.
Yeah, I remember that.
So all the MCs were pretty bad. I think the only one that I liked, two I liked, like the one with Strawberry Punch.
Oh yeah.
Was kind of fun. And then you had Chokulena from Teammate doing her thing on the guitar, and this one was cute, I guess. And the rest is to skip. And I don't understand why they need 8 minutes MC on a Request Hour. On a regular concert, I get it. They need some girls to rest, etc. Here, I mean, maybe it's so that the NGT girls can rest.
Yeah. I think that's why.
Otherwise, if you're switching from SKE to HKT to NGT, etc., you don't need to rest 8 minutes, right?
But you could always see for the top songs which song would come next, depending on which member goes back to dress.
Yeah.
But like the thing
NGT,
is, like you've got all the groups, all the members, like. The staff can't like put together a good MCs with all those girls. Like it's pretty much like, come on.
Yeah. But to go back to songs, on 49 was Madogi Walawa with Chikako and Duka Center.
It was good.
Yeah, I like the song. It's a nice, friendly song. On 44 we had Show Fight, which usually includes Lanlan and Minarun, but this time apparently it was just Minarun. I think I didn't pay too much
attention. At least we only saw her, but maybe like one was in the back left or somewhere, and we didn't see her, and Minarun at the more center position. I'm not sure. But,
I always watch the song because I really like it.
Yeah,
but
it's good song.
It's good.
On 43 we had Tomodotte Tamerate from whatever. I'm so
Probably
lost on all
another
these songs.
random
Yeah.
Senbatsu.
Yeah, it's next.
And-
It's next.
yeah, it's some
from-
Senbatsu. Yeah. Because
next
Naki's
girls.
in there. I think she's the Naki and Lala.
Yeah.
The only.
And
I know, and
Ego-chan.
Yuna. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, after that, we had on 42 Kiseki no Ryuseigon, the Passion for You song,
Yep.
which I like, and it doesn't so
Ego-
much, I think.
It's Ego-chan Center, right?
Yeah, it's Ego-chan Center, but they gave Ego-chan like not much screen time. They gave it all to Jurina.
Of course. That's the way you have to do it.
Yeah. I remember, like Sarina got most. Actually, I think it was like Sarina and Jurina got most of the screen time, if
Okay.
I remember correctly.
Okay, next we had the Upcoming Girls song from Tsukinanda, Tsugi no Kamen, which had Marika, Oshirin, Yunana,
Yunana.
and
I think that's it.
Hatagon.
Ah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't pay attention to it. Next we had on 37 Akapin, which it surprised me a bit that it was so low, but then again, her fans probably voted for Juna's
Yeah.
other solo. So
Yeah. I completely forgot about that other song. So when I saw her at 37,
Yeah, I was same.
it was
Yeah.
a bit of a shock, and
I was like,
especially
what?
like
She's that low?
36 was Sakura's solo.
Yeah.
So it's fuck, she got beaten by Sakura by one rank. But no. Actually, there was another song, but but so the difference, for example, between this one and Makiko, again, to take that example, is that she has the back dancer. So it kind of feels weird to see guys dancing on the stage during
Yeah, it feels
48,
very different, right?
concert,
Yeah.
but at least it's a different costume. She's never in the theater anyway, and you have back dancers, so it adds up
Yeah.
something. But what was weird is that it felt like they prepared it thinking she was gonna be like top 5, and then they received the results. Oh fuck, she's 37, but we already hired the back dancers. I mean,
Yeah.
it looked. I think it's the only song where you had something like that, so it really looked like
Yeah.
number 1 or number 2.
Yeah,
It
it
was
looked so out of
37
place.
on the
Yeah.
in the middle. Yeah.
It was like, because like she's obviously such a good performer for Akapin, and you have all the background dancers, and they I don't know, it just felt so, I don't know, it just feels like it just felt like not AKB, or just you're expecting it to be number 1. I don't know, it just feels way, like it's way out of a different league than the other songs like next to it.
Indeed.
And even the other
Especially
solo
the next
songs.
one, the Sakura solo. It was just a stupid cute song. She's not even dancing. She's just on a cart moving, trying to be cute with some Kinkyusei's back dancing on stage. It was then for night and day.
On 27 we had Yume no Kaida no Nobore, so the Kinkyusei song from SKE, which made me really happy to have it this high. It's nice to see all the 8th and some 7th gen get a good nice song, and I like it. Like, the melody is very nice. And, I mean, we had Yudachi no Mai, which was pretty popular back ago, and now we got another Kinkyusei song which maybe gets like popular like this.
Mm-hmm.
I think, I don't know who was actually Santa, but I think it's Mio.
Yeah, I think Neo's the center. For that. Sorry,
I think
have
it's
another-
a double center with Mio and Ruchan. No, it's not.
Yeah,
sorry,
maybe.
the picture we see now in the video, that's for I don't think we put on the doc here. It's for a showroom, top showroom song.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yeah, right.
So the only SK member I think was Nonogaki Miki.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, well,
That's
that's why I
on
picked that
34.
picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's that?
34. So next one should be.
I found it.
Yeah, the next one is.
Yeah.
No, the next one is not. Okay. Yeah, that's.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's a really nice song. They got like special. The fans gave them trophies, where like of a crystal thing with a. I don't know it's called in English, but like there's the melodies playing from the song. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next for the encore we had Gomendeski Nachate, apparently also from the album, I guess. But where's the SK member?
From the album.
Yunana, okay.
And there's Yunana. No, but actually, it's funny. There's a whole unit from the Junken, and then they are still trying to pretend that Hannah made the unit and it was not a unit from management.
Yeah.
But it's pretty weird because they have this unit for the Junken was all the next gen aces from AKB, SKE, NMB, HKT. Then they added Tominami and Takino Yumiko for STU. And so you think, okay, but well, that's a unit with the next aces. And for some reason, they split them like 3 on each side and put 3 teammate girls in the middle. At least if it was only Oguri Yui, it would make sense. But behind they put Okaberin with older than everyone else, Kurano Narumi. So I don't understand what's the deal with this song, but just the song is really nice, and for all the girls are cute and all. Like actually, I kind of like the encores more than the main event this time, especially like it's songs that I had never seen before. So which was a plus.
Yeah. Indeed. But yeah, for the last day, we start on 18 with what was called Yabanaka QI, which is from some AKB singer.
It was the dance Senbatsu for some.
From Anklet. And it was they had really good dance, I think. The dance was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. I'm pissed about Yamamoto Sayaka being center. Because there are better dancers than her in that group, starting with the teammate Yokoyama Yui, but still they have to put and then Juina as the second position, of course. They are not the 2 best dancers, but even if we do a dance senbatsu, let's put the 2 most popular in front, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Indeed.
It was the same thing for the. They had a vocal senbatsu too. I don't know if they made it in. But yeah, I remember it's the same deal for the vocal senbatsu.
Oh, but the vocal senbatsu was a joke. At least the dance senbatsu had pretty much the best dancers.
Yeah.
With the caveat that they wanted some from each group. The vocal senbatsu is just a joke.
Yeah.
There's no bad singers, but like a lot of the best singers are missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. On 12 we have Koko de Ipatsu, which for some reason every year keeps somewhere in this area. The fans they just keep trolling and voting the song up, I guess.
Yeah.
It's there. It's funny.
He ranked way better some time now.
Yeah.
They ranked on 4 or 5 somewhere back.
I got it like fourth place in 2014.
Yeah, I remember.
At least now it's out of top
Kiseki
10
by 1 rank, and I was really pissed. Yeah. After that, we had
no comments.
Yeah, we had an MC from both of them, of course, which I didn't watch.
Yeah.
And then we had an MC with Strawberry Punch, which was really funny. They just were calling Dasu and Makiko ghosts or monsters. So, yeah, perfect. Very funny stuff.
Good.
And then, for the last SKE song, it was Hana Uranai from Joina on the 4th rank. So, they got beaten again.
Yeah, it was... I know this song because first she was singing it all the time on her showrooms.
Oh yeah.
Or anywhere she was basically, and then she did at Gaishi Hall. So I had seen it. I had seen the whole song once,
I hate
it's
this
not
song.
a bad song. I think it's a good song, but just Julina cannot
hate
sing
this
it
song.
properly. I mean,
It's a
give
nice
it to Nao or Shiroma Miru or someone who can sing decently Yokoyama Yui, and it will be nice. But just it's really not for Julina at all.
Yeah.
I hate this song.
Hopefully, it's just for this year, and next year they go back to voting for Akaip in Hill maybe, or the
They
next
will
one.
just road forever the So Thank You single.
Right, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably.
So, just for completion, 3 was an NGT Kenkyusei song. 2 was, as always, Steki Namachi, which they never can make it to 1, I guess.
It was awful. Like when the girls like came out to do it.
Yeah.
You could see in the front like Kurano Narumi and Madana Nami were crying. Some of the girls were trying their best to smile, but you would see it was forced. Then you had some like Honda Hitomi who were really smiling. Like, okay, being 2 is already pretty nice. At least we are number 2. It's not 3 NGT songs in the
in a row.
The thing is, they just keep on number 2 all the years, even though the songs below and in front of them change.
Yeah, but no, the worst part that they had to do MC just after that.
Yeah,
to say thank you, etc. And that was Okaberin had to talk. She was crying. The girls around her were crying. It was.
And number 1 was another NGT song. I think they don't know the order of 1, 2, 3, right? That's at least what I got from one of the.
Yeah. They are all waiting backstage and at the same time, and they get called at the last moment.
Yeah, I mean, I know that 2 years ago this wasn't possible apparently because it was Boku wa Shiteru and Kiseki both ranking, and so they had to know which costumes to wear, obviously. But usually they don't know. At least a bit of fun in it. And
fun if you're part of NGT. Not so much fun if you're part of Teammate.
I think I will watch Old Request Hour entirely at some point again, skipping half of the songs though, but more than only the SK ones.
There are some good ones, like in the top 10, for example, you have the solo of Yokoyama Yui from the A7 stage, which is nice. And you have the song with Nako Miku and Meru Miyohana. What's the name? Romantic Bio.
Yeah,
which is nice. You have.
I'm probably just skipping half of the NGT songs, but the rest will just.
Skip them. There's. Because I wrote like the list of the 20 or so songs that I liked the most during the thing. I think. There's 3 NGT songs in my list, and so what they placed like 20, 25 songs, something like that. I tried to watch all of them. Actually, the best ones, like the group songs, are really bad except one, but some of the units are nice. Like they have a dance unit, they have a punk unit or whatever. The units are watchable. But skip the songs.
Yeah. I remember when I first watched the 2012 Request Hour, I made a list also which songs I like and I didn't like, because at that time I had no idea which group was and all the songs. So it's just I really could care only about the songs and not about the members and so on. And now looking back on it, it's like it changed entirely. Look at this list. I don't know what I was thinking back then. So it's really funny if you go in uninfluenced or under the influence of being a fan of a group.
What I wanted to say was just it really makes you think like how much NGT fans spent for this event.
Yeah.
Because like Teammate fans, Teammate fans, there's a lot of those, right?
Yeah.
And they, like you can't get your, and you get these tickets from handshake events, and I assume, I don't know all the statistics for handshakes. I'm not one of those people, but I just assume that they sell out more than NGT girls. Am I correct?
Overall, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But something similar. But the thing is, they have one song.
Yeah.
They all vote for pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I'm
some
wondering how,
girls, you have maybe the fans of Oguri Yui voted for whatever. But no, actually, I don't see any other song with Oguri Yui center. But next year, I guess they will vote for her songs rather than teammate. Then maybe there's a couple who've been like centers of. But there's the girl for the showroom, Senbatsu or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
The fans voted for that. Then there's maybe some, like some for girls center or next girl center was teammate, and they voted for that. But yeah, overall, most of the fans are gonna vote all for that same song, and it's crazy that NGT can rank 25 songs and still get number one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I think by far most fans don't take Request Hour very seriously at all.
No.
Because you have a choice, right? You can spend money to buy, you buy your handshake tickets and you get little things like, okay, sure, I'll use them for my Oshiman. But you're not going to buy extra for Request Hour. You're not going to say, unless. I don't know, unless you really want to, unless you're like, oh, I really want to get number one.
Yeah, or it's
or whatever.
It's like graduation stuff, like for Cyber.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure fans of Julina do that, buy extra copies to vote, for example.
Of course, yeah.
And we did for Sai because she was graduating, and she asked.
That makes sense. No, I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm saying like it seems weird for if it's just another year.
Yeah, of course.
Save your money for SoSankyo,
SoSankyo is much more important.
Yeah, of course. So I remember when this happened, everyone was really confused. Like, oh, why did NGT do this and not save up for SoSankyo? And anyway, so we'll see. Maybe this year, or next year rather, when they do this again.
Yeah,
we'll have the same thing happen. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the NGT fans will do the same. Or maybe they'll decide, oh no, we won't. And maybe that song will rank one.
When was the last SKE Request Hour?
3 years ago.
2015, right? Yeah. Yeah, because 2016 they did the split Tandoku and group.
Yeah.
And then they didn't do again.
And then they did last year. They did the unit concert. Yeah, so SK, it's been a while. I think it would be nice to have it again. I've always liked, these AKB Request Hours. I've actually never watched one before this one. I've never watched AKB Request. I've only watched SK Request Hours.
I recommend it if you want to know other group songs.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
So.
The units concert and the SoloCon the year before. So that was instead of the Request Hour, more or less.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. It's always been instead of Request Hour. Yeah. The last time we had Request Hour, it was paired with the
winter concert.
The winter concert where they're like, "Oh, Jurina's back." Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 2015.
Yeah. I remember.
So after just after Rena's grad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Where the first selection were promoted, like Yunana, II, Kano-chan, and so on.
Yeah, and yes. Like we could have it like we've got a bunch of concerts with nothing, so why not make one of them like a Request Hour? Maybe AKS. So maybe AKS doesn't want like sister groups to have Request Hour anymore. Maybe.
Who knows? Yeah.
Well, who knows? But also, it's a. Yeah.
I mean, I think they did it for NMB once or twice.
Yeah.
But sure now, if they have to do it for all 6 groups, it's maybe it's too much of a pain. So that's why they stopped it for.
Yeah.
Like,
what's
really
also like. Yeah.
I mean, I don't like it's from any like each management to choose if you want to do it or not, but like it's not that difficult to to put in motion.
No,
I
it's
guess.
not.
It is just like one vote and like pretty much normal concert, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like it's not that difficult, really.
No, all you do is you make a new single and you say, okay, the single comes with a little ticket to vote, and That's it.
Yeah, like
Please say
a solo cone.
Yeah, but they need to make
Go ahead.
I was gonna say no. They would need to make a new website and a new mobile app to vote, because they cannot use the same as as AKB, same as for the mobile mail and stuff like that. Each group needs to do their own, and also actually it's a lot of work.
A lot of work for Japanese. Yeah.
しょうがないですね. But yeah, I mean, like pretty much like a solo con or the unit concerts was, I guess it was pretty much more of a pain in the ass to do that than just the
for sure.
request hour.
At least the solo con, you probably.
Yeah, and pretty much like if I have to choose, like I really like prefer a solo con or a unit than a request hour. So
I do
by me.
Sure.
I do too. But I mean, it'd be nice to have it again, SK Request Hour. I've always kind of liked them, especially when you get older songs. I mean, I've always liked them. So
yeah, and you usually have like very different results from the AKB one, so it's interesting.
Yeah, instead of having Julina number 4, you will have her number 1. That's
yeah.
So usually France, but
and Mushino Ballad first.
Yeah, first. Yeah, always number 1. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Who would be singing
it? Who does that now? Yeah, I don't know. Moeka.
Okay. I guess if we don't have anything else to add for this request hour, we can end here. And
I don't think it's gonna rank any more with another Yamashita graduated.
Yeah, like
next year is gonna be on AKB request hour with Moeka. Yeah, exactly.
I think it's really time to end this episode with Will's Wi-Fi is getting bad. I got you that you were talking about Yukari, but
it took me a while.
Yeah,
I mean, you see for you to get through.
You see that often, that songs when the member graduates, the song disappears.
Yeah.
That's
and nobody in SKE has sung it like for years now. So
yeah.
Okay. Then thank you everyone for watching until here, and see you next time. Goodbye.
See you.
Bye.